Welcome back, folks. Now the college basketball season, it just keeps on rolling through Siouxland. And tell you what, right here in Orange City, one player reached an accolade that most athletes can only dream of. SportsFource's Irvin Doman has the story in this week's SportsFource Champion.
Molly Schany, a fifth-year senior for the Northwestern Red Raiders women's basketball team, just hit an accomplishment not too many basketball players reach.
Schany, she lays it with the left hand and good, and that's 2,000 points.
It's just kind of a great accomplishment, just for anybody, honestly. I'm just grateful to have the teammates and the coaches that I do that support me and just push me every day to be better.
And Molly's in just such elite company to hit those numbers, and it's just such uncommonness from her, but she's deserved all of it. She's one of the most disciplined and hardworking people that I've been around.
For those who know Schany, giving credit to those around her is something she always tries to do. Her teammates look at her as a leader of the team by the way she conducts herself on and off the court.
Oh, she's awesome. She's a great person to be around. She has a great personality. She's hilarious. She keeps us all entertained. But outside of that, you know, she's a great basketball player. You guys all see the points, you see the rebounds, you see all that kind of stuff, but we kind of see her work ethic behind the scenes.
Schany also became the fourth Red Raider women's basketball player to put up 2,000 points and 1,000 rebounds in their career. While the numbers are meaningful, Schany is always laser focused on one thing.
I wouldn't say I care so much about the accolades and the amount of points that I score or rebounds. I just care about my team and just the end result. Like when we're all together playing for each other and we get that win at the end of the game, that's really all that I care about in the end.
For those specific reasons, head coach for the Red Raiders, Kristen Rodert, is grateful to have Schany as a cornerstone of this program.
Just a great attitude all the time. Very resilient person, very driven person, leads by example, always going to be one of the hardest workers that we have. And every drill and every practice and every workout, great personality as well, very coachable, fun person to be around.
And while basketball will always have a special place in Schany's heart, one day that chapter of her life will close. But she can always take the lessons basketball has taught her wherever life takes her.
It's the life lessons that you learn through basketball, and so just like coming in and putting in the work, that in turn gives you success. And so, yeah, just learning how to embrace the grind every day and be proud of where I am and be where my feet are every day.
But until that time comes, when she walks off the floor for the final time, she will be focused on leading the Red Raiders to many more wins. In Orange City, Irvin Doman, KTIV SportsFource.